The Rise Up Singing Songbook doesn't have that many Bob Dylan songs in it for what I think are obvious reasons. If they're not obvious, it's because you can't make a songbook full of, 30 Bob Dylan songs and 2 songs from, I don't know, Larry Gross. I'd put 30 Larry Gross songs in, but that's not everybody. Anyway, so I'm going to do a bonus Bob Dylan song. I will not go down under the ground, 'cause somebody tells me that death's coming round, and I will not carry myself down to die. When I go to my grave, Lord, my head will be high. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Watch for that one. You walk C down to G. There have been rumors of war, and wars that have been. The meaning of life has been lost in the wind, and some people thinking the end is close by. Instead of learning to live, they are learning to die. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. There have always been people who've had to cause fear. They've been talking about a war now for many a long year. I've read all their statements and not said a word. Oh, but now, Lord God, let my poor voice be heard. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. I don't know if I'm smart, but I think I can see when someone is pulling the wool over me. And if this war comes, death's all around, let me die on this land before I die underground. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Let me drink from your waters where the mountain streams flood. Let the smell of wildflowers run free through my blood. Let me sleep in your meadows with the green grassy leaves. Let me walk down the highway with my brother in peace. Let me die in my footsteps before I go down under the ground. Go out in your country where the land meets the sun. See the craters and canyons and where the waterfalls run. Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, Idaho. Let every state in this union sink deep down in your soul, and you'll die in your footsteps before you go down under the ground. Between verses, you'll have to standardize how many times you do this, because I didn't do it the same amount. And so, this is the Rise Up Singing project, so it's for singing in groups. You'll have to make sure that you do it only a certain amount of times, however many times that is. Don't make it too many, or people won't be able to follow along and they won't know when to come in on the next verse. That's a Bob Dylan song for you. Have a good day.